I'm sure you all agree with us that in life, you should get what you pay for.
But you should not have to pay for water. Move to Iceland, people.
And why should water be any different? Tonight we are officially unveiling Crystal Clear, the water of the future. I see many of you are already enjoying this feat of product design. Purified water fortified with nutrients
free cold water, free drinking water. It's in the sink.
Added sense of luxury. National
You have to
Water
pay
will
for
be
hot
introducing
water.
Crystal Clear as a subscription plan, which should roll out to the public in a couple of weeks.
It's fairly cheap.
And for tonight only, help yourself to as much as your heart desires. And sign up to the Gold Plan at a special employee discount.
What's the discount? 5%?
Cheers, and enjoy the evening.
The government?
Ah, hello. Which department do you work in?
I'm a journalist.
I'm a journalist at Sea Insider. I was hoping to hear from you about this bold new project.
Oh, I didn't know the press would be here. Ask away. It is not just the inevitable future, it is the inevitable now. In all other areas of life, we choose our level of quality and commitment. Mobile plans, connectivity speed, food subscriptions. Water was just the next logical step.
Wait, so you can pay more money for better quality of water?
There was worry that it was using a public service to deliver a good that only few could afford. But I mean, it's not a crime to give the market what they want, is it?
It should be.
National Water needs to stay profitable, and if that means giving the upper class better products and services, then that's where we would pivot towards. National Water is not a charity, after all. We have shareholders. Carl, does he work for me?
Oh god, you don't even know your employees?
I can't be expected to keep track of the thousands of employees. I'm a visionary, not a robot.
Surely someone with vision would notice something like this happen.
Are you suggesting that I'm lying? Listen, I don't know who this Carl is, but you're not the first person to accuse me of doing what's necessary to pull this company out of the abyss.
What do you mean by that?
Sure, I didn't get to the top without shaking a few branches, but that doesn't make me guilty of anything but success. I'm at the top of my game. Why would I be involved in something like this and mess all that up?
True.
I don't think I like where this interview is going. I give you no permission to publish anything we just spoke about, unless you want to hear from our little legion of lawyers. Enjoy your
It's okay, I'm not a journalist anyway. Oh, let's talk to him. Sashimi. Cheese, cured meats. Supposed to eat enough. I wonder how many of guests had a fast food joint after this party. Okay, I'm not talking to him. I was looking at the water. She's shady. Take her downtown. Should I slap my cuffs on her? Oh, let's talk to her. Oh, hello. Hi. I didn't mean to interrupt. I was hoping to ask you a few questions. I'm writing an article about this event. I don't think I'm the right person to interview, but sure, how can I help? It's not the best thing since bottled water, I assure you of that. I mean, of course, I think it's the best product on the market, or soon to be on the market. I'm a scientist at the company. I've signed many non-disclosure documents declaring I won't reveal any details about the product, so there's no use in asking me about it. Huh. Surely National Water is transparent about the whole thing. They don't shout about their grand scheme only being beneficial to those who can afford it and for the investors who benefit. They don't mention it because they don't want the rich to know what the rest of us end up with. Shit, I've said too much. Don't make it kinky. No milk today. No milk today, no. You heard, huh? Carl was so much braver than me. He was the kind of guy that just wanted to do the right thing. Make sure the truth got out. I warned him he was playing with fire. They thought he had evidence. The city has gone to the fucking dogs. Yes, it has. Justin, something stinks at National Water. I'm pretty sure some sort of collusion is taking place between some government officials and the company. Time to call a friend at the interior. Do you think you can dig out some more evidence? What we need is paper trail. If I can get into Latita's email somehow, surely she got a computer or a terminal inside the house. Perhaps a tour of the premises is in order. That was hard. I'll try, but no guarantees. If there's nothing, I'm out of here. Alright, wait for my call back at the office. Can I go inside the house while everyone's looking? How do I get inside the house? No. Oh, maybe tour of the house. Yes, you again. I'm sorry, it's just that the courtyard lavatories are all full. Do you mind if I use another bathroom? I suppose so. You can access the guest washroom just to the right of the main rear doors. Try not to be gone for too long. I have a thing about strangers in my home. Be back in no time, thanks. Let's go. Justin, I'm in the study. There's a computer. I'll try and hack her emails. I wouldn't take my sweet time if I were you. Get out in the next 5 minutes with or intel. With or without intel, or you're in some deep shit. Sneaking and snooping. My best things. Hint. Asia's longest river. Local name. Okay. Asia's longest river. Local name. Wait, what? Wait, what? Officially Chang'an. Ah! Trouble. Okay. We've got an issue. Apparently our team manager has proof that someone from engineering is illegally copying confidential information onto a personal device. Information that could sink this entire project. I expect that the professional fees you've been paid covers cleaning up stuff like this. Nothing messy, please. Just get the stolen information back and scare the hell out of this shit. L. I'll take care of it. G. Oh, this is a long one. Okay. Hello, I hope this email finds you well after having gone through the document provided by it. I found some things to be incredibly disturbing. I have some questions. You are proposing 3 service tier. Crystal clear, pure and basic. Are we not breaking some sort of trade law by doing this? Documentation details the chemical impurities of each tier. Are you aware that basic falls below national guidelines? There are also borderline toxic level of arsenic in pure. And actual toxic levels of arsenic and PFOA in basic. This is very distressing and I must seek clarification from you on whether these have been given the proper oversight it deserves. I eagerly await any clarification on your side. Okay. Hi Hafi, I'd like to speak with you in person. I'm happy to take you through the project in more detail to address your concern. I'm sure you'll see this my way. Drop by at 5 p.m. please. Tell Jenny you have an appointment. Look forward to our meeting. Thank you for using Hackett Encryptic. So, yeah. Hi, I'll make sure to drop by. Is that all? Nothing more? Justin, I don't know where to begin. What did you find? Meet me back at the office. The whole thing is crooked to the core. National Water is poisoning the water supply. I got evidence that will probably send the government scrambling. Ooh. We got it.
Justin, hi. I wasn't expecting a +1.
Amira, this is Deputy Secretary of the Ministry of Trade and Industry, Kiran Iyer.
Ms. Dharma, a pleasure to meet you. Excellent work on national water.
Kiran has been on a crusade to expose corruption in his ministry. Chen and Marlo are just the tip of the iceberg, apparently.
Yeah, I got his accent all wrong. I'm sorry.
The emails that you found were a very important lead, and we managed to interrogate quite a few employees at National Water, and that led to several key testimonies. We've got enough to put the both of them behind bars very soon. I've been trying to find evidence against Minister Chen for months now. You have answered my prayers.
Okay,
Now, as Justin has said, I really am on a crusade to expose people like Minister Chen and their corrupt practices in office. I hope you've got space for another client.
Yes, I do.
Of course. Happy to be of service.
Lots of American in Singapore, yep. And in the ministry.
Please do come over to my office at the ministry sometime soon. There's something I
Well,
need
this
to
is
walk
in
you
the
through.
future. It's
Something that could cause
15 years in the
shockwaves
future.
if we get to the bottom of it.
Sounds good. This sounds like my kind of job.
It's because I was in the party and it...
Business is booming, isn't it, Dharma? Where's my card?
Where's your cup?
That sounds like a conflict of interest in Superintendent Co.
Hey, chill. It's a joke. You know what a joke is, right, Mr. Iyer?
Well, time to punch out. I've got an early damage control meeting tomorrow. I hope to see you again very soon, Ms. Dharma.
I'll be sure to drop by when I can.
Justin, get a shower and a change of clothes, man. You look rough.
Look right.
Night, Kiran.
Oh. That was funny.
So, what do you think? How am I doing?
Not bad, but may I offer some advice?
Yes, of course.
Remember Detective Fong? Nick Fong?
Vaguely. He worked the murder-suicide at the retirement home? St. Vitus or something?
St. Vitus Home for the Aged, yeah. I don't know if you ever found out. You left the force before it happened. Nick hung himself at home in 2026. Wife found him after coming home from work.
Oh,
God. I never knew. I didn't really know him.
oh, wait.
He wasn't cut out for homicide. They shouldn't have put him there. Nobody asked about him, no well-being status reports or anything like that. The St. Vitus case was one thing. Then he had to do a couple of other tough ones. One didn't even land a conviction. The guy was never charged. Rich kid. Nick had to explain to the poor girl's parents why the person who kidnapped and killed their daughter was able to leave the country and study abroad like nothing happened. He saw the lowest of the low. And when you see that shit, when you see too much of it, it fucks with you.
Oh, that's true.
I was a cop once, too. I know what this line of work makes you give. So if you're going to offer me sage advice on how not to let it get to my head, save it.
No, I know. I'm just saying you gotta choose and pick your work. You've got the luxury of being able to do that now that you're a PI.
Oh, that is true.
You take on all 3 clients at the same time, something's going to give.
What do you suggest then?
Pick one. Get to know the client and get to the bottom of their problem. Be more focused and a lot less exhausted.
Who do you suggest I go with?
That's up to you. You've got a client that's connected to the rich and powerful. And I heard you did some work for Lily. Watch out for that one. She plays chess, but the rest of the room is playing checkers.
Oh, I can't have them all?
Let me sleep on it.
I can't work for them all?
Yeah. I'm coming.
What was that?
Bombing.
Oh god.
What? I'm coming along. Let's go.
Finish the first 3 missions. Down the rabbit hole I go.
Riz, what's going on?
What is going on? Hang on, sir. Civil is trying to contain the fire. Unconfirmed number of fatalities and injuries.
When did it happen?
Around 8:30. There's the team compiling surveillance footage now.
Justin.
You're going to need ambulances. Call for extra. Where is...
Hey, Justin!
What?
Look at this.
The hand that wields the flaming sword is burned by a fire that knows no master. Good night, Singapore, and good luck. Oh. Oh. Wait. Game finished? No, it can't be finished. Wait. What? Oh, okay. At the end of every month, Amira receives her rent and utility bills. They'll be sent as emails, can be found in her inbox. You can pay them directly from those emails. Constant pressure to keep her bills paid, so manage your money carefully. I have 26,000. How much can it be? Oh, if I can't pay the bills for 2 months straight, it's game over. Okay, we have to watch out for our monies. You can now manually save your game as long as you're not in the middle of a mission. The game will still auto-save at the end of each mission. 3 potential big clients, but I've only got enough bandwidth to work full-time for one of them. The last thing I want to do is bite off more than I can chew. So who's it gonna be? I should call them and let them know. I don't know. Why is the party sound still? Ugh. Okay, it's time to choose which client Amira will work for full-time. This is a decision that will permanently affect the game story and the missions available to you. Once you decide to commit to a client of your choice, there's no going back unless you start a new game or load a save game before you make the decision. You can choose to do another case for each of the 3 clients before making up your mind. When you're ready, you need to inform the client you want to work with via phone call. Open a list of contacts with the contacts button of your dial pad. Call one of them now to get started on your next case or to inform a client you want to work full-time with them. You only be able to call the clients about your decision when you're not currently on an active case. Prediction. I predict 20k you'll run out of money. Hope not. God damn. Okay. Rent 5,000. Utilities 1,000. 6,000. Okay. That's not so bad. I have 20,000 now. Okay. So later in the game you might get the opportunity to recruit people into your detective agency. First you need to expand your office. Call a real estate agent from a contact list. They'll help arrange for more office space. More expensive, yeah. I'm not gonna do this yet. Okay. Justin Cole. No, I don't want to call him. Okay, so we have Tiger Lily, Rupert, and Karen. This one is doing like I have to pick one. I'm gonna do one mission for each of them and then decide, I think. Wait, let's start with Karen Lear. Start a new case. Come over as soon as you can. I got a new lead. Okay, thank you. Where are you? Civic District. I don't want to pick someone that I will not like. Ah, the party noise have gone off. Right? No, they're still in the background. Let's manually save, exit the game. And because I haven't started the mission, I can save and quit. But yeah, this game needs a bit of a polish, like the soft lock that happened earlier, and then another soft lock of the noise. It was annoying. I thought it would disappear as soon as I would enter another location, but it didn't. It was still there. Load game. So this... Yeah, these are auto saves. This is my save. But you know, it's an indie game. There are bound to be some... Wait, where is he? At his office in the Civic District. I'm in the Civic District. Right? I don't know, maybe it's here? Oh, it closed on me. It says Civic. I'm in the Civic District. I don't know what's going on. Just leave the Civic District and... Go back. Yeah, now I have the bubble.
Mr. Ayer, I trust the Ministry of Trade and Industry is treating you well. Is now a good time?
Amira, come in. Thank you for sparing the time, a most precious resource. There's something important I wanted to share with you. The result of Over a year's worth of...
Snooping around?
Ah,
I rather hope
snooping around.
the technical term was investigating, but you are the expert. Let me ask you something. Who owns the MRT system, New Power, Singapore Roads and Tolls, and our good friends, National Water?
I do enjoy a pop quiz. All I know is that they were all bought out by a bunch of companies during the deregulation. I couldn't tell you who.
2 years ago, yes. Government services were snapped up by private companies and investors. Like lions fighting for a bite of the kill. No oversights, no checks and balances. A Shanghai-based company called the Wu Wang Group. They own the largest stakes in these companies out of all the shareholders.
Oh, okay.
Never heard of them.
Their growth has been only recent and rapid.
Benign or malignant?
That's what we need to find out. They haven't invited publicity, which has me wondering what their intentions are.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
I have nothing on them. At least not yet. But where there's smoke, there's fire. Right?
Not always.
The money used in the bribes is coming from somewhere, and I've got a hunch Wu Wang is involved.
What's
Probably.
the end goal? Proof that Wu Wang is involved in the bribery of government officials?
Ultimately, yes. Exposing Wu Wang's link to the scandals is a step in the right direction.
Okay. Where do we start? What have your investigations dug up?
I've got a list of people that I think know something. One of them works at the Transportation Authority.
Okay, but like, how much money will I be getting for working for you?
His name is Gilbert Ma.
Middle
Middle
management.
management type.
Okay.
I don't want to spook him. You want to catch the prey? You've got to think like the lion. Let's send him a little gift.
Sure.
A mutual acquaintance has informed me Mr. Ma is a wine connoisseur. He visits a bar in the area, just across the street from his building. Perhaps you can convince the barman to point you in the right direction?
All right. I'll start with the bar.
Yeah, sure. Probably
If
the
I
bar
unearth
that I
anything
went
new,
into.
I'll keep you updated.
A wine house. Bottled up. Got a new case. Oh, that's the librarian. Your powers of deduction are impressive, Amira. Detection. I know I might consider a career in police work. I was just calling to remind you that if you're stuck with something, anything, a clue or lead, you can't wrap your mind around, give me a call. I'm sure I'll be able to help in some way. Sure, thank you. Don't bother coming over to the library. I'm in your contact list, so just give me a ring whenever you need me. Okay. So if I'm stuck on a clue, I can call her and she gives me another clue. Wine house. Wine bar. Yeah, so we're going there. Wine house. Oh, it's closed. So we need to wait until 4 o'clock. So 11 hours-ish. That guy's drunk. Drunk off his ass. Look, he has a similar thing as I. Welcome to Wine House. Who came up with that name? Beats me. Though I do know the proprietor. He has a thing for soul singers who died before their time. Quaint. What can I get for you? Not too long ago, I was here with a friend of mine. He had a drink that was mixed to perfection. Only I can't remember what it was called. Do you remember anything about it? Any clue at all? I hope you're able to tell me. My friend's name is Gilbert Ma. I'm sure you keep records of purchases, that kind of thing. I'm sure we do, but I'm not. But I'm in the business of making drinks, not giving out private information. Oh goodness, I hadn't thought of it as private. Just forgotten. Oh well, never mind. Perhaps I'll try something new instead. Oh, he says. I know Gilbert Ma. He comes in here a lot. It's funny. I'm usually pretty good with faces. When were you here? Perhaps you weren't working that evening. Go on, impress me. What's the most complicated cocktail on the menu? Most complicated? Well, that would be the startled bartender. Most cocktails I can throw together in a few seconds. This one requires more finesse. It has 20 different ingredients, some of which we use so rarely they're kept in the back room. Alrighty then. What? I'll have the startled bartender cocktail. Okay. Oh, that's good. I haven't even gotten the cocktail yet. It's all fulfilling its promise. It'll take some time. You know what they say, like a fine vintage, perfection does take time. Well then. No rush, I'm here to relax. That's it, keep him busy for a while. Investigate. So near yet so far. Got to unlock the screen. Ah, this one. Got it. 20 minutes, did you say? No, he has to go through the back and get some ingredients. Oh. This dude is strong. I'll have a Singapore sour. No problem. If you head back to your table, I have the waiter bring it to you in just a minute. Muffled drunk sound that don't make sense. Finally, here we are. Gilbert Ma's latest transaction. If I can get a hold of what he likes, I'll be a better place to find the drink he feels it's worth its time. I would say this one because he buys it 2 times. Burgundy Pinot because he has that 2 times. Yeah, I would say so. Looks like wine connoisseur. Burgundy red, yeah. Co-speaking. Justin, you seem like a man. You seem like a man about town. Can you recommend a wine shop? Maybe a bartender, apart from first, looks like wines to me. I just puzzled the names, you know. I don't drink wine. I thought you don't drink. Not for me. Someone in need of a little persuasion. Something expensive. I see. Well, you're quite aware of the global wine shortage, so there isn't much around these days. But Terraria in Toa Pau should still have some decent stock. Great, thanks. Gotta go. Okay. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, who are you?
Does someone have to bribe to get service around here?
I'd offer to buy you a drink, Amira, but it looks like you already made an unwise decision. Tito, it's an XCO of National Water. Is that you?
I'm fairly certain that is not my full name.
You're meant to be behind bars, not in one. Very good.
What can I say? I have friends in strategic places.
Little bitch.
I'm sure whatever you were doing behind there doesn't involve making a mean margarita.
How many cocktail titles does one world need?
It makes a change, me catching you doing something you shouldn't.
Sometimes the end justifies the means. I'd have to put us in the same category. Well, I'm not poisoning the, people.
One bribes a few officials and mistakenly has a whistleblower killed, and everyone thinks you're a scheming murderer.
That's because you are.
Hardly seems fair. I am only one of those things.
Is there a reason why we're still talking?
No time for niceties anymore. I'm here because I wish to see you.
I don't want to see you. You're a wanted criminal. You must be aware of the feeling is not mutual.
I need you to do something for me.
Are you crazy? I'm not working for you, woman. Interesting that you think that's within the realm of possibility. The air must have been thin at the top of the corporate ladder. You're in the gutter with all the other crooks now. You just don't seem to know it.
Honestly, Amira, if you'd just pause for breath. That engineer that ended up dead. Carl Pan. I need you to investigate who killed him.
You killed Carl Pan. Or you had him dealt with at least.
I know that's what you think. That's what everyone thinks. That's what I thought. But I only wanted him scared. He wasn't meant to die. Climbing the corporate ladder is one thing. Taking a life is quite another. I might be involved in bribes, but I'm not a murderer.
I can't think of one good reason to believe you. Goodbye, woman. Okay, so where are we going? Toa Paeon. Toa Paeon. AI toys? Lol. Okay, so we're going in here. Buy a good bottle of wine. Greetings and salutations. I'm Marvin, AI sommelier extraordinaire. Whoever had you installed seemed to have gone with a needless formal customer service vocabulary. Okay, so voices. Oh god. It is well-known fact that wine connoisseurs are inclined towards the finer things in life. I'm sure it pays your proprietary well to make them think so. Committing to less is more approach in retail display, I see. Wine shortages may have reduced our selection. What we lack in quantity, we make up for in quality. Forgive me if I don't trust a bot designed to sell me things. I may not have moral compass, I may not have taste buds, but I do have an encyclopedic knowledge of phonology. I don't know. That is the subject of wine and winemaking. Well, perhaps with your... Oh my god, don't make me do that again. Encyclopedic knowledge, you might be able to help me. Gladly. Apologies. Terrible timing, but I appear to be undergoing a crucial system update. Guess I'll have to do the research the old-fashioned way. 2037. Red wines from Burgundy. Okay. Now we have to Google Burgundy red wine. Strange the Strange the robot seems to have a voice from 1990. I don't know. I was trying voices, man. I'm trying. Oh my god, stop. Okay.